So, like, we get to learn a little bit more of Parker this year. So, has it been fun to kind of explore her past?
Yeah, I've had a blast exploring Parker's past. That rhymed. It's been great, actually. I usually do get a heads up from the writers when they want to work something out. We can kind of collaborate on it, and I've actually had some really nice surprises come from them. And my episode with Richard Chamberlain was really a lot of fun, and I was so excited to be able to have a part of my backstory and with my mentor come up, and that was really cool. And yeah, I think it's neat that I think it's cool. I think it's great that the Leverage fans are going to be learning more about Parker and her development and her character, but also Parker's kind of learning more about herself too at the same time, which I think is great. Yeah.
I remember on the psychic episode from last year, we heard the thing about the brother, and the only thing we knew about the family life was that from the pilot when you see the house explode. So, like, do we get more into the family this season too? Or?
You know what? Not so much, really. It's more you just see bits and pieces of her past journey-wise, like where she's sort of been, like. It explains little bits here and there, but I think they're also kind of laying some groundwork. Like, you think you know these characters, but then all of a sudden there's something else that they may have gotten into before. And even with Elliot, you see some of that too. Yeah.
Like, will Chamberlain will he be back at all this season? Is it going to come back to him, or is it just like a one-off?
Richard Chamberlain will. I don't know. I mean, I think the plan was to have him come back at some point. It would be fantastic. He certainly can. Yeah, there's room for that.
So you got the wonderful Will Wheaton back?
Yeah, Will Wheaton is fantastic. I got to have like a second of working with him, but we weren't even supposed to be in the same scene. I was like off camera waiting for my cue, so it didn't count. But he's such a joy to work with. He's so cool and such a fun guy. Yeah.
I gotta ask, like, a lot of times we see you're on these harnesses and these rigs, and like, did you actually get to learn how to do all that stuff for real?
Yeah, it's cool. I've had really great stunt coordinators that have taught me a lot. Christian teaches me a lot about the fight scenes and stuff, and any punches or elbows I've had to throw. He always he's like, that looks fake, do it like this. But yeah, I was just laughing because I spent 2 days in this vent, and they just built this vent that goes vertical for the first time. They were always horizontal. So I was climbing, and I have so many bruises that I went and got them. Seriously, I was like, wow, what happened to me on my forearms? And I got a massage for the first time in like a year, and the lady's like, are you okay? And I was like, oh, no. I was just in a vent for 2 days, and that was even worse. I was like, this isn't coming out right. I'm fine. It was from, never mind, stunts.
That's awesome. So, like, we had, like, in second season, we had Timothy as a magician, and that was something he always wanted to play. And we see Christian as a country singer, which he actually is. Is there anything that, like, any kind of character you'd like to play for this season?
Gosh, I love music, and I really loved playing that Icelandic pop star that I got to do. That was a lot of fun, and I got to really just go there. So I actually loved playing Björk.
It was a really quirky version of Björk.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone can touch Björk. She's like up there to me. Like, I love Björk, so I wasn't even trying to touch that, but there were similarities. Yeah.
So, is there anything you can tease us about the upcoming episodes, or maybe the season finale, perhaps?
Yeah, in the season finale, you find there's a little spin in Elliot's backstory. You find a little something out about him. We're tracking with Damien Moreau, trying to find him and get to him, and obviously a bunch of stuff goes down in the finale. And I can't really remember what's left to air, actually. That's not a very good answer for you, but I'm sorry.
These new ones, because they set it up in the first episode that they're getting blackmailed, but they haven't really touched on that too much in these. So does it get back like the next couple episodes?
Yeah, we start to track with it a bit. It gets a bit more prevalent, like as you go towards the end of the season. Yeah, you'll find more and more out.
So just to wrap up, what would you like to say to all the fans of Leverage?
I'd just like to say thank you so much to all the Leverage fans. You guys have made this show what it is, and we really, really appreciate it, and thank you so much.